Hello, my friends, and welcome. I'm Amanda Butterbaugh, a teaching artist here at Two River Theater in Red Bank, New Jersey. And I'm very excited to be here to play a character development game with you. It's called Characters with Hats. To play, you need 10 or 15 minutes, a safe place to move around a little bit, and you need some hats. Can I tell you a secret? You don't really need hats, even though the game is called Characters with Hats. You can use something in your environment and pretend it's a hat, or you can just have an imaginary hat. Okay? Take this moment to pause the video and go find some hats. I bet someone in your house has a hat or two that you could borrow, or you may even have a hat tucked away somewhere. I'm gonna go look in my closet and find some hats. I'll meet you back here in just a couple of minutes. I've discovered that our family may have a few too many hats. Okay, I took some of these from my closet. Some I borrowed from my kids. I don't know if you know it, but most hats can represent more than one character. Take a baseball hat, right? Of course, you can use that for a baseball player. You can also be a rapper. You could be a kid out playing with his friends, delivering the newspaper. One of my favorites, the beret. Oh, that could be a French citizen, or actually someone in the military, or a French musician, or a poet. How about this? A bonnet. You can use this to be a young girl, or a mother, or a teacher, or an old lady. I always love old ladies. Ooh, speaking of old ladies, can you just imagine somebody wandering around in this hat? Ooh, I like this. Fur. Well, fake fur. A Russian intellectual, huh? Here's another one of my favorites. A bowler. Bowlers were very popular in Britain. My favorite thing to do with a bowler was scrunch it up and be a clown. I don't know if you know this, but bowlers were also very popular in the Wild West, along with cowboy hats. I love a good cowboy hat. Now that we've found some hats and thought about the characters that we can associate with them, let's play. Are you ready for the rules of the game? So, the first thing we need to do is choose a hat. The beret, my favorite. So, take a look at the beret. What kind of person wears a beret? Who are they? What do they do for a living? How do they move in the world? What in their life has created who they are, what they sound like? And think about facial expressions underneath that hat. What does the face say about that person? Are they a sad and angry person and their mouth is all pursed and their eyes are all squishy? Or are they a happy person living their life with joy? I think we're ready to create a character. We're ready to try morphing into a character. The best place to start is by taking your hat and placing it on your head. How does that hat help you to begin to become this particular character? Well, I'm wearing a French beret, so I'm going to become a French poet. And I'm a little haughty and a little full of myself. Oui, and I've invited a friend to come join me at the cafe for a little chaud chocolat and 2 croissants. Some hot chocolate and 2 croissants. So come with me and play. Use your voice, use your body. Oh, the French, they are so full of themselves sometimes, are they not? So come, I would love to invite you to come to the cafe this evening to hear my brilliant poetry. Oh, I'm feeling inspired. Who should we try next? Let's see. The cowboy hat. I think I'm going to be a cowgirl at the rodeo. So, how do I stand? I think I stand a little bow-legged. Because you know you've been riding that horse for a mighty long time. So that's going to make you walk a little funny. So hey, little whippersnapper, come on and join me at the rodeo. You're gonna see some pretty wild riding. First I ride a horse, and then I ride a bull. Do you believe it? A bull! So you hop right up there into them stands, and you watch me do my thing. Oh, what do you say? Let's try somebody else. How about if we do someone without a hat? Just using your imagination. I always like to do old ladies, probably because I'm getting close to that myself. Notice the gray hair? Let's see. I think I'm going to create a little old lady who spent her life as a seamstress, stooped over a sewing machine all those years, nearly 50. Oh, I've retired now, though. I'd like you to come over for some tea. Would you join me for tea? I'm sorry, could you pour? My eyesight's gone from threading those little needles all this time. Sometimes I miss the cup. It's good to be retired. I've enjoyed exploring characterization with you today. I had a great time rummaging around my closet. I can't believe how many hats I had stashed away. And you've got hats too, or other things that you can use to help you create a character. You can use costume pieces or props. Just look around your house. You've got things there at your fingertips. Pick something up. Use your imagination and create. Thank you for joining us today and for stepping outside of yourself. You may not realize it, but you were using your imagination to walk in someone else's shoes, to experience the world from someone else's perspective. How cool is that? Thank you again for joining us. Until the next time, stay safe, happy, healthy, and keep using your imagination.